Hi guys, can you hear me? Am I live? Yes, one second. I'll just. Hi everyone. So we're going live with singer Dhvani Bhanushali shortly, and Dhvani is sending us a request to join the live. She'll be here in just another 1 minute. I'll just wait for her. I'm waiting for Dhvani to join. So we're going to talk about Dhvani's latest song, which is called Jeetenge Hum, which she has shot at her home only, and this is basically dedicated to all the Corona warriors who are at the front line. You know, one second. I think Dhvani has sent us a request. Yeah, so Dhvani has dedicated this song called Jeetenge Hum to all the doctors and medical personnel who are fighting this deadly virus. And her song, which released in 2019 called Vaste, is also one of the most loved songs. And I think the recent report by IF. One second, Dhvani has just requested us. Hi, Dhvani.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
So, first of all, a big congrats to you, for Jeetenge Hum as well as Vaste.
Thank you.
So, how are you feeling? Your song is like the most loved song of 2019 or, worldwide. How does it feel?
I feel really good. It's not worldwide, it's just in India. It's the number one song, and I'm really happy, and I feel appreciated that people have liked that song. And I just want to say thank you.
So, Dhvani, tell me about your latest song, Jeetenge Hum. How did you think of, it, and how did you write it, and what was the process, and did you shoot it at home only?
Yeah,
The
of course,
song?
we started at home because there's no way you can go out during a lockdown. So we shot it at home, and I dubbed it at home, and it was a 7-day process. But we just, in a way, wanted to say thank you to our heroes, the doctors, and the policemen, and people who've been supporting throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, who've been helping the public, and we just wanted to say thank you. So that's why we made this song, to say we'll win after. We'll win, one day when this pandemic gets over.
Right, right. It's been a month now, nearly 2 months, since the lockdown has been imposed. So
Yeah.
how have you been holding up, Dhvani? You know, what are you up to? Are you working on, something? Are you writing something? How are you holding up?
I'm holding up quite okay, actually. I've been focusing on learning singing better, and I've been also focusing on learning instruments, and so अब पूरा दिन मेरा क्लासेस में निकल जाता है, and other जो बचता है वो लाइव में निकल जाता है. So I think I'm holding up pretty well during this lockdown. You tell us, what are you doing this lockdown?
Oh, I'm just, just busy writing stuff, writing article, interviewing people over phone,
You're doing
watching.
it. I feel like you are working more than normal during
I think,
lockdown.
Yeah, everyone, I think everyone, work has to go on. I mean, you can't do
Yeah,
much
it has
about
to,
it, right?
100%.
Right. So, you know, Dhvani, it's been several years since you have started out, and you started out so young, and from how does it feel that you are now like one of the most popular singers that in India today, at such a young age. How does it feel? Does it like does it also feel daunting sometimes? Coming fame at such a young age. How do you deal with it?
Um, I feel happy about it. There's nothing to be sad about. I mean, and when you talk about dealing with it, it is a little difficult, but it's fine. I mean, I take it. I mean, I'm really happy that there's things have come my way very early in life. But sometimes it's difficult to understand that why and how you can. And when people start saying things, kind of question yourself. But I think I'm holding up quite well. My and then I talk to my father about it, talk to my parents about it, and then you know,
Right,
it's pretty
right,
chill. So
right,
I'm okay holding. I'm holding really fine. I'm cool.
right. So who has been your music influence? Who really inspired you, or is it something that you always wanted to pursue?
So
Was singing
singing
something?
was always my hobby, and but I never really thought that I'm good enough to take it as my profession. It was just something that I used to do in my free time, and
Hmm.
my free time was usually when you're in school. Your free time is just all the time, except when you're
Right.
studying and stuff. So I
Hmm.
used to do that, and then actually I'm very serious. I never really understood where the transition came. I didn't plan this, and it just happened for me. So but I'm glad it did, and I'm glad I'm in this profession now. But I still take it as my hobby, because the day I start thinking it as my profession, I think I will just lose the thing of learning about it more and more every day. And yeah, I mean, music is a mystery. I mean, it never gets you can never learn it completely. And I've just started
Right.
out, so I just it's pretty interesting for me right now.
So, tell us about your experience. What was it like to record your first official song ever? Like, do you remember anything from that time?
Of course, I remember. I mean, it's been like 1.5 years. But I was 17 when I recorded my first song, but that's not released yet. So, but it's a beautiful song, and I plan to release it soon. So that it was a little scary. I mean, I had never faced the mic before in a studio, and it was a little overwhelming. But I think the music director was the composer was pretty chill about it, and he kind of supported me because I was so tiny. I was like 17. I was like, dude, I can't. But I kind of pulled through, and then we recorded the song. So that was my first recording. I mean, I really enjoyed it genuinely.
Right. So, would you like to sing something for the people, because so many people are requesting for you to sing any of your songs. Could you sing? I mean, we can
Uh,
start with
I can sing
Jeeting
Vaanse for you. Acha, you want me to sing Cheating? Okay. Um, okay. भारत की हर बेटी है भारत की आंखों का तारा जिस माटी ने जन्मा तुझे उस माटी का जयकारा जिस माटी ने जन्मा तुझे उस माटी का जयकारा सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा हमारा that's my father
okay.
singing.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, tell me, Dhvani, now, with social media coming, earlier, singers just used to sing, behind the camera, and there was no, I mean, there was this thing of video, doing music video and stuff, but now with social media coming, and you get feedback immediately, like whatever you are, singing or whatever you are doing, you get the feedback from the fans immediately. So,
Yeah.
tell me, how does that influence one's uh, one's way of doing something, like do you take all these things very seriously to your mind? Are you like sort of get influenced by the demands of your fans or audience?
Okay. So when we talk about pop culture, it's all about expressing yourself and in terms of your songs, and also giving a video for it on it. So that's what I'm doing, and I don't get pressurized by fans or anybody for that matter कि क्या करना चाहिए क्या नहीं करना चाहिए. But it's just my way of expression. It's my expression. It's who I am. So I try to choose songs like that, and I try to release the content that I relate to. So I wouldn't call it content. I release songs that I relate to and that I love, and that I in that particular age that I feel.
Right. So in one of your interviews, you said that you want to be like Beyonce. You are inspired by her. So
I'm
what
inspired
is
by them for sure.
so what is that one thing that that inspired you about her?
There are a lot of things. I mean, she's a she's a crazy singer. I mean, you've heard her. If you've heard her, you would know how amazing she sounds. And the way she expresses herself, quite bold and out there. And I'm also inspired by Taylor Swift, for that matter. All these ladies who try to say their story out there. So and Taylor Swift, I'm inspired by her lyrics, the way she writes about things in her life, and makes them into songs. It's incredible. So
Right. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
yeah, I can hear you, but it's pretty blurred. Can you say something? Can you hear me?
Yeah, actually, I think it's there's some network issue. I
I
think.
think it's.
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are, but let me figure like a place where there's proper network. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can. Yeah. So, Dhvani, like you said that how you like about how you like expressing yourself and your opinions through your music. But if we compare our music to the kind of music that is being made in the West, so we see that there, for example, singers like Taylor Swift or Sam Smith or people like people such as them, वहाँ पे लिरिक्स का आई मीन ज्यादा फोकस होता है बहुत लोगों का, बट यहाँ पर थिंक बहुत ज्यादा म्यूजिक और बीट्स पे फोकस करते हैं rather than
आपकी
lyrics.
आवाज कट बहुत ज्यादा.
So I'm saying, आपने बोला अभी जैसे कि आप you like expressing yourself in your music.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying that ध्वनि बाहर के कल्चर में, अगर हम बाहर के पॉप सीन की बात करें वेस्टर्न वेस्ट में, So, singers like, Adele or Taylor Swift or Sam Smith, you know, all these people also talk about different issues, in their songs.
Yeah, that's what.
But yeah, but यहाँ पे do you think that हम लोग ज़्यादा beats और music पे focus करते हैं rather than lyrics?
I feel like we're yet to evolve as an audience. उन गानों के लिए. But I'm sure the time will come. धीरे धीरे, let's. I feel like we're, as a country, as a culture, we're open to certain things. We're not open to certain things, and the time will come soon where people can talk about everything in their songs, whatever they feel like. So
Right.
that. Oh,
So,
abhi you're loading. Acha, I can't.
hmm.
I think this
So
is
what is
my internet is so bad here, na. It's insanely crazy.
So what is your process of writing a song? Like how do you write?
So obviously collaborate with people. So the songs that have happened with Tanishq Bakshi, he keeps me in mind and writes certain things. But that's my dad. I've just come out to like talk to you because there's low network. So he keeps me in mind, and sometimes so when the track is laid out, there'll be a melody which will be composed, and on top of that there'll be jamming of lyrics, what sounds good and what doesn't, and accordingly we decide how the song is going to shape up. So that way you will have to like come for a recording to actually understand. And I think I'll make sort of a video of my next song whenever the writing process is on, and I think I have to do that. I should do that. I will. You gave me an idea.
So tell me, when you collaborate with a label, say with
Yeah.
T series or any other label, so how much your inputs are welcomed while making of
Uh,
that song?
I feel like they're very open like that in terms of whatever music you want to do, you can. They will also give you suggestions, also give you, some tracks that suit your expression, and and then that's your choice whether you want to go ahead with it. And they're very helpful like that. Going with a label is also their support in kind of promoting your music and like giving it out there to the public. So, it's and in India, I think it's the best option for an artist to get where they want to.
But there is also, a growing lack of trust in the big music labels. For a lot of singers who sometimes claim that they often, are forced into, for example, recreating, old songs or
Forced, I
making
wouldn't say
remix.
forced. I mean, it's your. I would say it's your prerogative if you want to do it or no. I wouldn't say forced. You can always say no if you don't want to sing a particular song. But I don't think anyone forces you. It hasn't happened with me, so I don't think I am someone who can comment on that.
Hmm. But what do you have to say, Dhvani, about this ongoing debate about, this current trend of doing remixes? How do you see it as a music artist?
As an artist, I feel like there should be a balance of recreations and original music, which I think is coming back. People are kind of mindful about the fact that originals also have to be, given to the audience. And I feel like the change is coming. So let's wait for it. कोरोना खत्म
Right,
होगा फिर खुलेगा तब पता चलेगा क्या हालत है.
right, right. So, can you sing one more song for us?
Darling, I
Leisure
would,
Live
but I
Life.
think the Wi-Fi is like really weak here, and I think a lot of people are saying that my thing is blur and stuff. So
Yeah, actually, the network.
I feel like we should, like, because of the network, should end it here.
The number keeps going. Yeah.
Because I can't even
Right.
see you properly. It's like hazy. So I'm guessing I am not properly visible to the people.
Mhm. Right. So share. Can you share some anecdote? When you were filming that music video for Le Jalaya, because that's like one of my personal favorites. So.
Ah, so I was so that happened in Nimrana Palace, and I was uh, very scared actually because it was my first ever independent single,
Mhm.
and before that I'd done it with Guru Randhawa was my but I had Guru Randhawa at that time, so I wasn't that like stressed ke chalo log sunenge ki nahi sunenge. But I never had that like thing ke log sunenge ki nahi. So I was just scared that how people will perceive it, jitne bhi log sune. And to my I should thank my stars. I mean, people really appreciated the song and the way the video was shot. So yeah, I mean, uh,
Did you
there's always nervous energy with the things that you do first.
did you expect that the song would become this huge and would receive so much love?
No, actually not. I mean, who would expect? I was 19 at the 20. Yeah, I was 20 at the time, and I had no idea. It was absolutely a surprise and a good one at that, and I was really happy. Um, you know that the people liked this the song because I was new. I had not done anything before that, and um, for that to happen to a new artist in India is very rare. So I was just very thankful and grateful that people liked it.
Right. Do you listen to do you follow the work that your contemporaries are doing? Do you listen to
Of
their
course,
music?
I mean, I
And
listen to every song. I try to learn from them because, all of them in music are seniority. There is, they're all my seniors. So
hmm,
in terms of music, and I love learning from people of the industry, the singers and the musicians, and so yeah, I'm always like updated with what they're doing and what songs they sung and what songs they're working on and stuff. So I'm pretty I learn from them.
right. So I'll take few questions. I think a lot of people are asking you so many
A
questions.
lot of people are saying तुम्हारा network ठीक नहीं है. That's all they're saying.
Okay, people also have issue because we are, I think
That's
we are
what I'm
conversing in.
saying. That's what I'm.
What is your favorite song that you have recorded so far?
It's a long list. I mean, every song I feel that I've recorded because every song is a new journey. I don't want to
Hmm.
be partial to one. I've really
Hmm.
enjoyed singing Vatse also. I've enjoyed singing Leja also. Enjoyed singing Lela also. And every song is special. So it's not like I can choose one.
Right. Tell me about what's your thought about actors taking on singing now in films. Do you see it as a threat for singers, or how do
Threat?
you see it?
No. No, I don't see it as threat. I mean, whoever wants to sing can sing. We are no one to
Hmm.
like say कि आप मत गाओ या ऐसा कुछ. But there's
Hmm.
no threat as such. They're doing whatever they like, and uh, if they want to do it, like I said, we can't stop them. So and it's good. Some
Hmm.
of them are really good as well.
Hmm. True. True. Uh, tell me, how do you take all this adulation that is coming your way? I mean, I can see so many people commenting hearts and honey, I'm your big fan, I love you so much, you are my you know
So I just
you
take it as
inspire
I
me.
take it. I feel happy about it, and I just feel grateful. That's it. And I mean, I have no words to say. They've given me everything, you know, that I didn't even hope for something like this to happen in my life so early. So I'm just grateful and very happy.
Do you ever like sit and think about it, like, you know, how did it happen, and did you do you ever sit and think about it?
I sit and think about it. Yeah, matlab, when you're at home and you're with family, people talk about your family talks about it. So that's when I sit and think about it with them. So that's when I think about it. Otherwise, I feel like I don't focus on what happened. I just keep moving ahead. Do my work and try to get better every day.
Right. So I think just, I mean, lot of people asking you to sing. Can you just sing one song and then we can, you know,
Yeah, sure.
end
Let's wrap up
session.
then. Alright.
Yeah.
वास्ते जा भी दूं मैं गवाही माँ भी दूं किस्मतों का लिखा मोड़ दूं बदले में मैं तेरे जो खुदा खुद भी दे जन्नते सच कहूँ छोड़ दूं तुमसे ज्यादा मैं ना जानूं तुमसे खुद को मैं पहचानूं तुमको बस मैं अपना मानूं माहिया वास्ते जा भी दूं मैं गवाही माँ भी दूं किस्मतों का लिखा मोड़ दूं. Thank you.
Lovely. Lovely. What a lovely voice you have, Dhvani, I must say.
Thank you.
And, you know, all the best, and wish you all the best
Thank
for
you
all
so
your
much.
future endeavors.
I
Stay
hope you all are
safe
safe at home, and I hope you are safe. All right, bye
yeah.
guys. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.